Our larger catechism meditation is on question number 73. Question number 73, which reads as follows: how does faith justify a sinner in the sight of God? The answer is that faith justifies a sinner in the sight of God not because of those other graces which do always accompany it, or of good works that are the fruit of it, nor as if the grace of faith or any act thereof were imputed to him for his justification, but only as it is an instrument by which he receiveth and applieth Christ and his righteousness. You're looking at the nature of faith, saving faith, faith which brings justification. And the focus of our catechism is to ensure the fact that our salvation is entirely by grace, through faith. That faith is simply the instrument through which we receive our justification. Faith itself does not save us, either faith or the other graces that accompany true and saving faith. When we come to faith in Christ, our hearts, our natures are transformed. We not only show faith in God, we express love for one another, joy in the gospel, hope in the future to come. We have all these many graces at work in our lives. But all those graces, along with faith, are not what save us. Nor are the good works that flow from faith the things which save us. When we come to faith in Christ, this faith needs to be active. It needs to be productive. It needs to take action and show its reality in the course of life. A dead faith, a mere intellectual faith, is not a saving faith. Saving faith acts, works in obedience before the Lord. But those good works do not save us. You remember that James raised a question in the second chapter of his epistle about faith, which saves. And he challenged people to show their faith by their works. It is, in his view, works that save. Now, it's not talking about works themselves being meritorious in and of themselves, but only in the sense that they show that our faith is a true and saving faith. Faith does not save because of the graces that accompany it or the good works that follow it. Rather, we are saved entirely by the imputation of Christ's righteousness. It is the instrument by which that righteousness is received. It is the means, the channel through which that righteousness comes to us. It is the righteousness of Christ that saves us, not anything in ourselves, anything that we produce. So this is an important set of distinctions with regard to faith. Some folks look upon faith as getting us started, and then we complete our salvation by living a good life, thereby attaching some form of merit or worth to our good works. That goes contrary to the gospel, which points us to Jesus Christ and to Him alone for our salvation. True saving faith rests only in Christ. And there are those then that would say, well, faith itself is a good work, and it itself is what God accepts as worthy and acceptable in His sight. That also is a misunderstanding of the nature of faith. Faith itself does not save. Our act of faith does not save. It's Christ's work on the cross for us that saves us, and faith is that which receives that which God brings us through Christ. And faith itself is God's gift.